Why, yes. Yep. Yay! I'm sure. Yay!
I'd love to have more background info first.
Now loading.
I can't stop until I finish my article.
The next dimension is ready for you.
Sorry, I worked to defeat everything. Time to change. Jump! What? Here! Yeah! Take this! Here! Take this! Joker! Ah! I thought I was dead! Too weak! Ha! 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 There! Too weak! Ha! More to come in the next issue.
All clear.
I hope things don't always go this way. This should have been a 40 out of 40. I gotta answer the call.
Comics, please.
Another day, another fun quest. I'm drained. So, how about we go home and play some games?
If you have the energy to play games, spend it on saying something marginally interesting for once.
The quest tired me out as well. Let us wrap this up quick. Is the investigation ongoing?
Right. Famitsu, Dengekiko. Any news regarding the increased number of quest postings?
We have more info, actually. Here's what I found out. There are more quests simply because there are more monsters. Makes sense. I mean, did you see how many spawned on the screen at once? It was like, whoa.
people are anxious. That causes the monsters and whatnot to go wild. They seem to thrive on that feeling. In turn, this increases the number of monsters, which heightens anxiety throughout all of game industry. More monsters, more anxiety. And so the self-serving cycle repeats, like a recycling plan for evil.
That's odd. After the first article did so well, wouldn't the people be less anxious knowing about us? We've been working hard, so I feel like the number of monsters should be decreasing by quite a bit.
If only that were the sole issue, you'd be right in that case. There'd be fewer quests, but with the number of monsters going up, it leads us to believe that something else is at play here. We postulate that a new type of monster has been introduced, complicating the matter at hand. This theoretical monster would be very powerful, which would explain the global feelings of anxiety.
New monsters being added to our bestiary is kinda normal, though.
That brings us to the information I managed to dig up. Look! I investigated the content of all quests completed in the past. Do you see it? Some of these quests were filed together with a different quest. That's why there are so many.
So you mean to say that someone was sliding extra quests in? Could those be from someone other than our people?
Precisely. Someone is pulling the strings of both the people and the monsters. I think it's safe to assume that the introduction of new monsters is also due to this someone. But there's no telling if these new monsters are being manufactured here or simply corralled from elsewhere.
And here I thought you'd just strong-arm the info out of your contacts. I guess you can do some pretty solid investigative journalism when you try, Famitsu. But my snide remarks aside, this really is good stuff. Wasn't it hard to piece this all together?
Not so much hard as time well spent. I mean, you checked all the more recent quests, didn't you, Dengekiko? Anyway, that's it from us.
Thanks. It was interesting. That said, I may as well ask. Were either of you two involved in the more recent events, work-wise?
Good question. Let's see. Whoa! Wait a sec! Are you accusing us of causing all this ruckus?
Blonde, do you really suspect them?
No, but it's strange that they didn't know anything about this until we pointed it out. After the first article, they came back with a follow-up idea, as if knowing more quests would come in. Isn't it curious how conveniently this has been working out for them?
You're pretty hard-boiled, Blonde. This is confidential info, so I can't get too detailed, but Dengekiko and I were aware of it before you brought it up. All we had were hunches, though.
I guess you could say we were withholding information. I'm sorry we had to do that. We thought something might happen, but we sure didn't expect it to be as major a scoop as it is now.
Maybe we were given our special items in order to properly report on what was going to happen.
One thing's for sure. We're not involved in this fiasco any more than you CPUs are. Since readers already think we're paid off for good reviews and positive spin, we'd never try something like this.
Even so, it's frightening that Blonde would be able to dig up this much dirt. Were we that transparent?
No, everyone else is just oblivious to these sorts of things. I'm making sure my siblings are safe, that's all.
That's commendable. If you'd like, I could endorse you as an up-and-coming journalist.
Interesting, but I'll pass. If I worked there, my sisters would be scared to comment on my posts online.
That's your excuse?
All that babble is way too babbly for my brook of a brain, but we just gotta clear quests, right?
You like to keep things simple, don't you, Neptune? But you're right. All that talk was unnecessary, huh?
Ah, flattery We will get you anything you want. Let's just hurry up and get this whole mess unmessed.
Hurry, you say? I hope it'll be as easy as you seem to think.
I wonder if they noticed. I'm over here! A new threat! Next-gen mech!
Now loading.
It seems the person we should be looking for is somewhere around Planetoon. Huh?
Planetoon? Wait! It's not me, I swear! Why does it always have to be me?
Nobody even hinted that they were suspecting you. What, do you know something?
Well, goodness. Be brave, Miss Nap-Ear. Aw, thank you, Rom. I'm just a bit flustered because our nation's name came up. Aren't you, Neptune?
No, I think that's awesome because it means less walking for me.
Nepgear's adorable, responsible nature made its appearance, I see. You should learn from her, Neptune.
Yeah, be responsible for your land. How about being worried or shocked or anything besides lazy for a change?
This is Neptune we're talking about? She probably forgot what she may have done by now anyway.
Hey, come on. I was acting chill so Nep Jr. wouldn't feel so glum. Yeah, that's my role, so there.
Now loading. You wouldn't lie to kids, would you? Whatever. Let's get this over with. I'll show everyone what I'm capable of.
Yeah, Noir and I are enough to wrap this whole thing up.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. We must produce clear results before we can say things have been resolved.
And we won't be able to do that unless we get moving.
Assuming our advance was unnoticed, the enemy probably hasn't fled to someplace else. And if our target hasn't moved, then we know where to look.
We might not know who our target is yet, but we'll figure it out when someone tries to run away from us.
Then we should make haste before the target decides to move on.
No more quests after this, huh?
Okay, let's rock and roll out. Off to face our unknown target.
Who it is doesn't matter, really. With all of us involved, they won't stand a chance.
Keep your guards up, though. No matter how strong we are, we don't know what to expect.
You think we could be defeated? Well, without knowing our enemy, I suppose it is a possibility. Right. I wonder who it is. I hope it isn't something cute. Fighting cute things is tough.
Being cute won't change how I'm going to deal with it. Bang! Just you watch.
I wonder if it has legs or if it's missing a neck.
No neck? I bet it's a fish then. I'll catch it and we can fry it for dinner. What barbaric, brave kids! I'm counting on you all.
Here's to the target at least being something worthy of another article.
What got at it?
Perfect!
What's this? You got it.
Yeah!
Yep. Okay, I choose you. Okay, I choose you.
choose this. I choose this.
This'll do. I'm set. This'll do. This'll do.
I've decided. Try this one.
Now loading.
I pick this one. I'm set.
I'll choose this. I'll choose this.
Uh-huh. Cool. This?
I want this one. This is the best. This is it. This is it.
This. This.
That quest was a real toughie, but we brought peace back, so...
I'm so sad that I didn't get to see you in action, Neptune.
Bah, it's nothing worth seeing, my intrepid Neptunior. You see plenty of action yourself, don't you? More importantly, with that quest out of the way, you and I can sit back and play forever and ever.
Oh, okay. We just have to finish up our interviews, and then we can go have fun. Now loading. Uh-huh. Yes.
I'll show you the power of Louise's CPU! Now loading!
I really hope my hat doesn't fall off.
The next dimension is ready for you!
Over! Slam!
Hey!
Over!
You're next. There. Yeah.
Cheese!
Tornado sword.
Cheese!
Oh, there.
Boom!
Ouch! Easy.
Boom! Cheese!
Use it. Ha!
Boom! Boom!
Tornado sword. Yeah. There. There. Use it. Ha!
Cheese!
Rock fly.
The boss has arrived! Be careful!
Yeah. Ha! Switch. Yeah.
All done!
I won! No problem!
Cheese! Boom! Boom! Boom!
Panzer and trumpet.
Over! Over!
Ha! Not bad, but nowhere near as amazing as me.
Over!
Here.
Slam!
Panzer and trumpet.
Over!
Not bad. Ha! Ha!
Just give me a minute.
Boom! Boom!
Ha!
Installation complete. Out of my way!
Over!
Looks useful.
Over!
Infinite Slash!
Over!
Huh? That's it? Take this! Slash! There! Ha! Take this!
Over!
Ha! I'm sorry. Take care of the rest.
You pissed me off. I'll smash you into goo.
Over!
Weak. An item. Found something good. I'll show you my trump card. Who's next?
See you in I need to exercise, so let me fight for a bit.
Here. Good. Quest cleared. Pretty good results. All right. Watch me get even stronger, fools.
Now loading. We'll get to the bottom of this and take the spotlight.
Okay, let's take all the lights. Spot, lime, all of them.
Whoever's doing this has to know who they're dealing with.
Yes! We'll show them what happens when you try to bring evil into game industry.
Now loading.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Horrible!
No.
I'll do my best. Now loading.
Hello, I'm Netgear, Planetoon's CPU candidate. It's nice to meet you.
The next dimension is ready!
Ready! Ready! Boom! Boom! Over! Ready!
There! Yeah! Hit! Yeah! Yeah! Hiya!
Over!
Hit! There! Yeah! Change! EX Multi-Blaster! No escape! Gotcha! Locked on! Too bad! What? Brave cannon! No escape! Locked on! Locked on! Gotcha! Locked on! Too bad! Falling back! Ah! Yeah! Hiya! Change!
I'll show you my true power! Process, no escape!
You might be stronger than me now, Uni.
Gotcha! Too slow! Locked on! Gotcha! Gotcha!
It's super awesome that we can fight together, Uni.
Locked on! There! I'll take it! Fire!
You might be stronger than me
Fire!
now, Uni.
Too slow!
Stupendous!
Gotcha! Gotcha! Too slow!
Seeing you get stronger makes my day, Uni.
There! Gotcha! Locked on! I'll leave the rest to you.
Yeah!
I'm ready and willing! There's the Nepgear I know. You're a good rival to have.
Hit! 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 Hit!
You do a good job of fighting out there, Nepgear. So, come to think things. Limiter release! I won't miss. You do a good job of fighting out there, Nepgear. So, thanks.
Why, you...
With you in the fray, I can focus on shooting from afar.
My HDD mode! Change!
I never miss. Maximum.
You deserve everything will be just fine with you here,
It's
Uni.
over already? Falling back.
Yeah! Go! There! Yeah! Yeah! Here! Item! There! There! Yeah! Flash wave! Ha! Yummy! Yeah! Go! Yeah! Yeah! There! Ha! Ha! Hiya! There! Hit! Hiya! Ha!
This sensation. Crap, it's a blast monster.
Yeah! 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 Hiya! Yeah! Hiya! Here! So tired.
Time to get serious. Processor unit installed. This is NGP. No regrets.
You might be stronger than me now, Uni.
It's over already? Locked on. Too slow. Fire. Too slow. Fire.
Everything will be just fine with you here,
You
Uni.
please take care of the rest.
Yeah! Here! Flash wave! There! Yeah! Hit! Hit! Hiya! Ha! This looks nice. Go! Yeah! Hit! Ha! Hiya! Ha! Here! Mirage dance! Yeah! Yummy! Yeah!
hard. There! Look done! There! You're going to best your big sister real soon! 2 slaps! Look done! You're going to best your big sister real soon! Gotcha! I did it! 2 slap! Fire! 2 slap! All clear! Quest clear! So, I'm pretty good, huh? I'll keep getting better.
Now loading. I bet you that a fish thing really is the bad guy, Rom! I can't wait to eat it for dinner.
Maybe it's a fairy. No, I like your idea better.
Ram, keep your wits about you. I'll protect you both, but there's no telling what might happen.
You look so stinkin' serious. Isn't one CPU as strong as an army?
There are 3 of us. We can win against anything. Maybe.
I might seem overly cautious to you, but with how all of game industry was affected, better safe than sorry.
Now loading. Yeah! Perfect!
I'll do my best.
Now loading.
Hey everyone, I'm gonna nip you.
The next dimension is ready for you.
Take this! Take this! Here! Take this and this! Eat this! Take this and this and this! Yeah! Take this and this and this! Here! Eat this! Take this and this and this! Take this and this and this! Take this! Take this and this! Please! Yeah!
Panzer and Trumpet! Garlic turn! Here! Yeah! Here! Yeah! Ha! Hey! Ha! Too slow!
An item.
Panzer and Trumpet!
Easy.
Ta! Hey! Ha! Ha! Hey! Here! Hey! Here! Yeah! Yeah! Easy! You're next! Here!
and this. Ha! Take this and this and this. Go! Take this. Take this and this and this. Take thing! Take thing! Take thing! Yay! Wa-da-da-da-da-da! Ow! Can't catch me! Whoa! Critical edge! Easy! Take this! Take this and this and this! Switch with me!
You pissed me off! I'll smash you into goo! There! There! Too slow! I'll crush you! There! 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 Huh? You're dead! Ha! There! Easy! Ha! Yeah! Huh? Yeah! There! Too slow! Yes! There! Damn it! It's time! Yeah! Too slow! An item! Just give me a minute!
Take this! Yeah! Yeah! Take this and this and this! Yeah! Yeah! I'll take this! Whoosh! Critical edge! Ow! Here! Change!
Time to get serious. Useless. This is the end.
Take this and this and this! Go! Whoa! Take this! Wa-da-da-da-da-da! Wa-da-da-da-da-da! Suck! Wa-da-da-da-da-da! Suck! Take this and this and this!
This! Do your best!
Whoosh! Easy! Here! Switch with me!
I feel alive!
Yeah!
I'm serious now. Get ready to die! Heartbreak! Who's next? Ha! There! There! Quest clear! No reason not to do my best! Pretty good results! All right! Level up! Now loading.
I finally cleared the quest. It took longer than expected, but as the final chapter, it was fun. Thank goodness I can return to my massive backlog of games. All I must do now is pay a visit to the fiendish individual who caused us all this hardship.
Now loading.
More incoming.
Yep, a bonus!
Yeah!